Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Megan. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you haven't been here before, welcome to my channel. I hope you all go on and give this video a big thumbs up before you even watch it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and then hit the bell notification so you get notified and you don't miss any of my videos. I do a little bit of everything here. Recently I've done an empties video. We do get ready with me's, tutorials, new products, full face drugstore, full face high-end. We do just a little bit of everything. And then me and Robert occasionally get on here and do like a food little test, and yeah, we just have a lot of fun. So today's video is just gonna be a get ready with me. No majorly new products. I'm just gonna be sitting down, talking, hanging out, and you can do your makeup while I do mine. So I am one of the newer products I will go on and talk to y'all about. I did get on my Instagram stories and talk about it. I'm just testing it out because I liked it the first time I used it, so now I'm gonna use it again, wear it for a little bit longer. It is the Illuminating Ultimate Glow Primer by Rodial. Rodial. I think that's how you pronounce it. The Soft Focus Glow Drops. Smells so good. But I'm going to use these as my primer. And I'll try and kind of at least show you all what I'm using. I might not go into in-depth talk about it, but we'll just start and get going. So I am officially in semester 3 of school, which I'm actually almost done at this point, which is very exciting. After this semester, I have one more semester. I do semester 4, and then I go in with my internship. Once my internship is done, I am done with the program. I graduate, and then I just have to take the exam, the national exam, and get all that stuff done to become official. So that's very, very exciting for me. I didn't do my hair today. It's very frizzy. So I did shower. I filmed a TikTok this morning. So yeah, been kind of chill. I was wanting to film earlier, but I had to do laundry, which reminds me, I'll be right back. I'm back. If you hear any banging in the background, it's my dryer. I am washing my pillows. I've never washed pillows before, but I heard that's a thing. We usually just get new pillows, but Robert doesn't like to get rid of pillows. So we have 15 plus pillows in our spare bedroom we don't need that many, but he has a hard time letting them go just in case we have guests that need it. I don't know when we would ever have 15 plus guests, but it's whatever. I want to try and save these pillows and not have to get new ones so quickly. Hi. Oh, yes. But, so I'm going to wash them and see how it goes. But if it gets loud, and you can hear that in the background, that's what it is. Also, I cut myself just now, on my washing machine. I don't know how it happened, but I took a chunk out of my skin and it kind of hurts, but it's fine. It's fine. We shall carry on. So now like I said, I'm in semester 3, almost done. I have one more lesson in the class I'm in, 2 more classes officially, and then one more half lesson. I just basically have to take the test. Once I'm done with those, I do the proctors for this semester. Going in with the infallible longwear. I don't think I'm tan enough for this right now, but I just am more trying it for the finish to see if if I want to use this finish, if I want to get it another time, if that makes sense. I know I want more of it, but do I need it right now? Ma'am, are you snooping? Anyways, so yeah, that is how school is going. I'm working. I'm not used to wearing hoops anymore. I used to wear them all the time. But I just haven't. I mean, my last job I worked at an aquarium diving, so I didn't wear hoops then. And now I work with animals. I don't wear hoops there because that's just dangerous. You're just asking for your earrings to get ripped out. So I mean, when I worked at icing, I wore them all the time. But now I just don't. I love the way they look. I used to wear big ones too. Like, oh, they were big, big. But now I don't so much. Figured I'd try it again though today just to see how I do with it. These ones are really big though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. They are really big. Let's see. I'll hold it out of the way. I like big hoops though. I don't know how y'all feel about them. I like bigger hoops. I think they're very fancy. And I like being fancy. What shows are you all into right now? I'm rewatching so many different series right now. Let's see. I am currently watching all the SVUs from beginning to finish. I'm in season 18, I think, right now. Like, there's so much. They're so good, though. Like, I'm obsessed. I have dreams that I'm part of the cast. Like, that is how obsessed I am getting. I'm also, like, rewatching The Vampire Diaries. I want to rewatch Pretty Little Liars, but I'm pretty sure, because me and my brother share HBO, it's his account, I'm pretty sure his girlfriend is watching it, so I don't want to mess with where she's at in the series. Let's see, another thing I am excited for Bridgerton to come out, the second season. I am so ready for that. Robert actually watched the first season with me, so I think he's gonna watch the second one with me. Me and him are also watching Blue Mountain State. I'd never seen it before. I think I'd seen like 1 or 2 episodes, but I've never actually fully watched it. So now I am with him. That's our show that we're kind of watching together. Let's see. Can we talk for a second about Euphoria? I've been watching I'm also watching like America's Next Top Model, I just like whatever I'm feeling for the day, that's what I watch. So I'm going through so many series right now, but I hadn't started Euphoria. I didn't watch the first season, but one of the girls I work with, she was like, Megan, you have to watch it. Like, you will love it so much. It is so good. And she told no lies. There were no lies told. They were so good. Like, the episodes, so good. Robert wouldn't watch it with me for the longest time. And then finally, the last episode of the second season, he sits down with me on the bed as I'm watching it. And he's like, you know what? Maybe I will watch this with you. So I guess we're going to be rewatching that sometime here soon. Like, I told him he would like it. I don't know why he doesn't trust me. The other day, I was doing a makeup look. I don't know if I think I filmed it. I think I did. I went in with a concealer, and Lord, it was way too pale for my under eye, and that has never happened. This might have been it, so we may have just messed up. But it was so pale. So that's why I'm going in with like a very tiny amount, because it was drastically lighter. No, this wasn't it. It was my Tarte Shape Tape. This is the Dose of Color. So good. It's a lot like the Tarte, but it's a little bit more creamier. I love it. So yeah, I've watched Euphoria. I remember when I was younger, I used to watch The Bachelor. Okay, I did. That was something. And for the longest time, I thought they just discontinued it. I thought it was like no longer a thing. No, it's like its thing, and I haven't watched it in the like past years, obviously, because like, I mean, I was living in Smithton, so this was like 2nd, 3rd grade that this was happening. And since then, like, I don't remember ever watching it again. Like, I just thought it was no longer a thing. And then when I was in college, I remember people talking about it. I was like, oh, I thought that was a done, discontinued series. Nope, it's still going strong. So this season, I decided to finally give in, watch it some more. I love this. Some of the things that they argue over, it's ridiculous. Like, seriously, some things, it's ridiculous. And this season, like watching it as my first one back was just crazy. First off, I'm from Missouri. So if you're watching this and you don't know me, hi, I'm Megan. I came from Missouri. I live in Florida now. The guy, Clayton, came from Missouri. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, make us proud. What? I do not claim him from Missouri. I mean, he seems like a nice guy. But, he just did some very, very questionable things to me. Now I follow Susie on TikTok. I think she's so cute. I think she's super cute, adorable. And I'm glad they are happy in the end, but holy cow, getting to where they are, that was just like a whirlwind. And I feel so bad for all the girls that had to go through all of that. But I'm glad that they're doing Rachel and Gabby like a 2-in-1 kind of bachelorette. So I think that'll be fun. My favorite was Teddy though, and I feel like she deserves her own episode, like her own season, because I love her. She was so sweet and so like endearing. Is that the word I want? I don't know. She just seems so wholesome and genuine, and I liked her a lot. So I feel like she deserves it. But yeah, so I guess, you know, good for Susie. Also, like, her big thing was, like, him having sexual relations with the other girls. But, like, in the end, I guess it didn't really matter to her. I don't know. More power to her. But it's just weird to me. But I don't know if y'all have been, like, keeping up on, like, the memes and stuff. Oh, my little flyways. But the memes are they're so funny. Also, if you're looking at my shirt, like, look how cute this is. It's from Mid-Mo Trends, of course. And if you've been to my channel and you haven't looked at them yet, like, looked up Mid-Mo Trends, I don't know what you're waiting for, because they're cute. Their clothes are so stinking cute. They're actually headed to market today, I think I saw on their Instagram. They're great. My friend Elena owns it with her friend Taylor. They're so great. They have they have their online store. They do sales on Facebook, Instagram. They just opened another storefront in Sedalia with a bunch of, it's like a collective boutique. They have a store, they have an area in Kansas City, I believe, where they're in another store. Like, they're doing such great things, and I'm so proud of them. And if you have not checked them out yet, do it, because you won't be sorry. Like, this is such a cute top. Like, I love this. I love it so much. So yeah, that's that on that. Who was your favorite from The Bachelor? If you watched it, who is your favorite? I need answers. I need to know. Should I do a powder foundation? I've been wanting to try powder. I have not used a powder foundation in so long. Like, I think the last time was in high school. And I've been thinking about repurchasing one. But I don't know if that's what my heart really wants. Because, I mean, like I've said before, I have dry skin. So I'm just scared. Oof. I spent the last of my ColourPop gift card. I haven't done my eyebrows yet. And here I am, like, finishing. Whew. Wow. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. I finished using the rest of my ColourPop gift card. I used it on the, I think it's the Oopsie Daisies. I think that's what it's called, collection. It's so stinking cute, y'all. And as soon as I get it, I'm going to be doing a review on it. So if it's up before this video, it's because I got it. I got an email today saying that it has shipped. I don't have a date yet. But I am so excited. Guys, like I've told you this before, I am a sucker for packaging. And it's like cute little daisies all over it. And so, y'all, you know I just had to buy it. Like, I saw it and I sent it to Delane. I was like, look at it. I'm getting it. I also purchased some more of the, where are they? Just a Tint lip tints. If you have not tried these, nose itch. If you have not tried these, they are probably my favorite product from ColourPop. And I love their eyeliner. And I just recently tried their their liquid eyeliner, really good. No, these are probably my hands down favorite product. I wear this to work every day now. I love it, hands down. If you just get one thing, these. I ordered 2 more. I have like a darker color coming in because this is more nudie. I have like an orangey color coming in, an orangey nude, and then I have a darker nude. So good. Hands down, favorite. I am almost out of this powder and I'm very sad. It's the Laura Mercier and I just love this. It is such an oldie but a goodie. I'm gonna be making meatballs for dinner tonight. I had my mom send me her recipe for them. I miss my mom's cooking so much. She has the best cooking, and I will argue anybody who says that they have better cooking or their mom's cooking is better because, well, I don't know, because my granny's cooking was really good. But my mom learned it from her. So, like, it's the same thing. My mom's cooking is the best cooking. Like, every Christmas, Robert asks for her lasagna on his Christmas list because it is so good. And yes, I can make it because I know how to make lasagna, but there's just something about her lasagna. Like, it's good. But I'm going to be making meatballs. Let me know down below. Meatballs and meatloaf are the same thing, just different form. But if you agree with me that meatballs are 110 times better than just meatloaf, let me know, because there is, to me, a difference, and I love meatballs so much more. Like, there's no contest. But I miss my mom's cooking, so I'm making her meatballs tonight. So I'm very excited. I also have my webinar tonight, so because I'm in semester 3, I have to watch 15 hours worth of webinars, which doesn't seem bad, but the ones that, like, the ones for the class that I'm in right now are from 8 to 10 p.m. So that's, like, not fun. And sometimes, like, the last ones that I watched, it was, like, Wednesdays, it was, like, 3 o'clock, like, really random time of the day, so I couldn't work on those days. It was just, like, it's a big mess. And requiring it, I don't like that it's required, because I feel like I'm not getting anything out of them. So that's really like a waste of my time. I could be doing something else, like actually studying in those 2 hours that I'm doing tonight. Do not, sassy, do not stalk your sister. So, I'm watching you. I will be doing that for 2 hours tonight. I mean, I get 2 hours of it. So, like, last week was 2 hours. I watched, like, 5 hours of my other class. So, I'm halfway there. It's just, I'd rather use my time elsewhere, if that makes sense. So, I don't know how many of y'all who are watching this have already heard. My little daredevil child, Sassy, yeah, a couple months ago now, she got into some poison, like the dum-dum she is. I was a mess, like terrified. So what had happened is when we got back from Christmas vacation, we had ants coming into our house. Like, no food was left out, nothing. So we don't know why it was happening. But they were just like coming in underneath our bedroom window and traveling like along the baseboard to our kitchen and then just disappearing. So we don't know where they're going, and occasionally we still get them. So don't know what's going on. Then, so we put some tarot behind one of our doors and we put a big speaker in front of it so she couldn't get to it. And she decided she was going to be good for like the first 2 weeks that we had it. And then when I was, no, don't do blush, do eyebrows. Whenever she finally had enough and was like, what's behind this door? Why won't mom let me look back here? She wedged herself into it, And I was in bed just watching TV. Like, I wasn't even thinking about anything, like, of it, because it had already been, like, 2 weeks and she was fine with it. I didn't notice that she had gotten behind it, so she jumped up onto the bed with me, and the look she gave me was, like, almost comical. She is like, Mom, help. And I looked at her, and it looked like she was wet on her, like, chin. And I was like, oh, you got into the water. You made a mess. Haha, silly. You're such a silly girl. But then I looked at her, and she had, like, the cardboard that I put the drop on stuck to her. And it was, like, hanging off of her. And I could see that it was in her whiskers. And so as soon as that happened, I, like, grabbed her. I started wiping it off with a washcloth. I took everything off of her, like, and I called my friend that I work with, and I was like, I need to bring Sassy in right now. Like, I know logically the best thing I should have, like, the first thing I should have done is called the poison control, like, people, but, like, my brain in that instant was like, to get her to her vet. We didn't end up having to do anything. Which, like, so, like, I literally, within the time that I noticed it happen, I was at the vet within 15 minutes. She, you know, asked me if there were any signs, symptoms yet, and I said no, I just wanted to get her here, that way if something did happen, she was here. So we called the poison place, and they said that, you know, there was a wide enough safety margin on it for her, that she would be okay, with the amount that she had, but to just give her a bath. I gave my cat a bath, and she loves water. She loves water. Like, when we take showers, she is right there. She's on the side of the tub, playing with the water faucet. Like, she loves water, I'm not gonna lie. But her having to be in the bathtub with the water, it was like a whole new experience for her. And so she was not a happy camper. So I'm hoping she learned her lesson. We have not used it in a place that she can easily get to again. Even though the poison people said, you know, it's okay, like, she'll be fine. I still don't want to take that chance of her getting in it again. But that was probably the scary, like, I called Robert, I was crying. He's like, you know what, you need to call the vet. And I, like, cause I didn't even think, I didn't think of it at first. I was just like, shit, like, I called Robert, I was crying. I was like, it happened. Like, she got into it. We didn't think she would, but she did. And he's like, what are you talking about? And as soon as I told him, like, what had happened, he was like, you need to call your vet now. You need to call them. And so I did. And so they saw her, but there was nothing for them to do. Like, I just wanted her to be in the safest place for her at that time. And then, you know, got her home, gave her bath. Then we wrapped up in a towel, and, like, I think she knew that I was so stressed out, because once I wrapped her up in a towel, like, normally that kind of thing would, like, make her spaz, make her panic. And she just let me, and we sat in the bathroom and cuddled for, like, half an hour, because I was just so stressed from that whole experience. And then she laid in the bedroom with me for the rest of the day. Like, I think she was like, oh shoot, I just stressed Mom out. And so she just was the perfect little angel for like a week and a half. And then she went back to being her little bratty self. I am talking about you. But she's a good girl, and she turned out okay, but, like, that whole experience, it was terrifying. Like, I'd never had that happen. And, I mean, next time I am better equipped, I'm going to be ready. Hopefully there's not a next time. But if there were to be, calling the poison people first, so that I don't have to stress her out with a car ride, is going to be my first thing, because she was not too happy with me for taking her in the car. So I've heard through social media and other outlets that thin eyebrows are coming back. What do y'all think? Do you think we should let them come back? Because I'm for it. I mean, I've always liked my brows to be thin. I tried the thick and bushy because, like, naturally my eyebrows are thicker. But, like, I just like a thin, structured brow and always have been more on that side. So what do y'all like? I never, like, there were a few videos of the, like, fluffy brows, and I was like, oh, those are cute. I could maybe do that. But, like, it's gotten to a point where it's literally, like, it looks like you got electrocuted. That the eyebrows are all, like, straight up, and I don't like that look. Now, if you do, like, obviously, go you, like, do you. I'm not here to say, like, don't do it. For me, though, I just think you look electrocuted. And it can be cute. I'm not saying it's not, but it's not a trend that I like. But, yeah, I'm all for thin eyebrows coming back. But what do y'all think? Is anyone else, like, super, super into blush? Because I am. And I know people are, like, trying to do the whole, like, light blush look, but I love a super blushy look. I don't know. I like a lot of highlighter and I like a lot of blush. Now, is that wrong? Absolutely not. I need to tan. I saw these drops today on Instagram. What brand was it? It was like 3 colors, but it was like a spray, and you rubbed it in, and then you got tan. And I think I need that, because the foam sometimes, I tried the foam and I liked it. I really did, and I liked how tan I got from it. But I would, like, walk around my house like a scarecrow, like, not touching anything, almost like robotic, I guess. So, wasn't a big fan of that part. The dry time was just kind of crazy, and sometimes, like, if I wasn't moisturized just properly, or if it was too much, like, it wouldn't stick and it wouldn't stay as long. And since I was in the water diving, it was just going way too fast, so it wasn't worth it for me at that point. But I think I could retry it. But the spray looked really interesting, so I might have to figure out that brand. I liked it, so I should be able to go back in my liked post to see that, because I'm very interested in that. I do live in Florida, but I work so off, like, I work inside. We don't have windows. We don't, like, see the outside until I go to lunch or come home. And usually by the time I'm coming home, it's, like, no more sun. And I could go tanning on my days off, but I'm usually inside, you know, cleaning house, filming, editing, schoolwork. And the days that I do schoolwork outside, like, I just stay on my porch. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to find some way, because living in Florida, I should not be this pale. I do go to the beach, and when I go to the beach, I do tan, but that only lasts me, like, half a week. So, la-di-da. I'm going to be using one of, like, my favorite palettes. Like, I love this palette. I love the formulation. I love everything about it. It's the Natasha Denona Safari palette. It's all mattes. Like I've said in previous videos, I've been recently just really into all matte looks. So today I'm going to be going in with an all matte look. And I think I'm going to go in with kind of more of a green look. I think that's what I want. Me and Robert have been kind of in a movie rut recently. We just can't agree on any kind of movie. Like, I want to watch, like, crime or Disney. And he likes zombie or space. And so recently, the only thing we can agree on is if it has Ryan Reynolds in it, we'll watch it. And so all of our movies recently have been his movies, but, like, we need more movie recommendations. So if you've watched anything good recently, let us know, because we need help. We can never agree anymore. And he won't watch Rock of Ages with me anymore, so help. If y'all are interested in a tutorial with this palette, let me know, because I'm not really going in depth with what I'm doing today. That green came out more blue, so I guess I'm going with a blue look today. Which I'm not mad about, because I love this palette. This is worth a pretty penny. Natasha Denona palettes. I don't think they have the Safari one anymore. Natasha Denona palettes are worth a pretty penny, but they are worth every pretty penny you spend. I think I have 3 of hers now. Yeah. And I would get every single one if I had the money to do so. So I just got done babysitting, cat sitting for one of the doctors I work with. She is out of state and her family is as well. So, and one of her cats, I gave insulin to twice a day. But her cats were so funny. I love them so much. They're so sweet. But when I would come home from working with them, from like helping them or whatever, Layla would be such a little brat. Is this too dark of a look? Yeah. Oh well, I'm feeling it anyways. Layla was such a little brat. She would sniff my hand, act like she was gonna lick it, but not actually lick it. But when I would go to give her a pet, she'd be like, nope, ooh, skirt. Like, no, she wouldn't let me pet her. She wanted nothing to do with me, but she wouldn't leave my hand alone. She wouldn't stop smelling it. So it's like, do you want me to just leave? Like, I'm sorry. And they would sniff, like Sassy would just like sniff my feet. Like, she didn't care if I pet her, but Layla was just like, I guess, betrayed by me. Like, wanted nothing to do with me. Y'all, should I cut my hair? Should I do it? Should I just cut it short again and regrow it? Because like the last time I cut it was like down to like my collarbone. Should I do it? I don't know. It's getting to summer and it's getting really hot and it's just so long and it's a hassle and I don't think it's very healthy. And should I do it? I don't know. When it's shorter, it curls, does its wave better. As it gets longer, it's just so heavy. Maybe I should just get it thin, but I don't want thin hair. I want thick hair. Like, this is my struggle. Help. So recently, I have found myself on the like crystal side of TikTok, and I'm really interested in learning more about it, getting some crystals. Like, if you guys know any good books that would teach me more about like the properties of them, what they're good for, like, let me know down below, because I really am interested in getting into that. I think they're really pretty, even if they don't do like the healing properties that they're not supposed to. Like, I still think they're really pretty to look at, and I would like to learn a little bit more about that. So any recommendations for books, put down below. Let me know. I need to know. That green just turned out more blue. Because like if you look, this is green, but it looks like I went in with this color, but I went in with this one. I mean, I guess it does look blue-green in the palette. It's just the lighting in here sucks. I'm just taking it's a flatter brush, but I'm taking the very tip, just along where that crease line was, so it's not super cut crease, it's just like a soft cut crease. My finger really hurts. Not this one, but this one. I got scratched by a cat. When I was helping Robert's friend, my friend, we were helping him move. I got put in charge of cat duty, which awesome, great, love cats. This cat did not like me. The cat doesn't like anyone but Morgan. But he put me in charge of his cat, and I was like, okay, bet, awesome, I can do that. We got there, and I wasn't even like messing with her at this point. I was just putting cat treats in the windowsill where she was sitting, so that she would have something when she was done like being by herself. And this little lady struck down on my head. I wasn't even talking to her. I wasn't messing with her. I wasn't near her. She struck my head. I have a boo-boo on the top of my head, and she got my fingy. Like, girl, I was trying to give you treats. I was trying to be a friend. She was not having any of it, which, you know what, fine, more power to her. She doesn't want to be my friend. We don't have to be. But I was just being friendly. She's a tortie though, and tortie's like Sassy's one, so I completely understand. They have an attitude. It's tortitude. And it was coming out strong in her. She's very cute. She's more black tortie. Like Sassy has a lot of like caramely brown in her. This one, her name's Nova. She has a lot more black coloration in her. She's so cute. She's precious, and I love her so much. And we will eventually be friends. Maybe not within the near future. It might be several years down the line, but me and her will become friends. I've offered mine and Robert's help. He's renovating a house. Like his grandma's renting it to him, and that he's helping her renovate. And I said I would like that me and Robert would help. I like doing stuff like that. So we're gonna help him like paint, do all that cleaning, and I'm very excited for it. And I kind of hope that he does like a flower garden and that I get to help with that, because that would be fun for me. I like flowers. I need new pots for my plants I have now because they are starting to grow out of the pot. They are like going crazy, so I have to separate them because I was trying to do like a variety pot. And like some of them had stayed small, and then some of them are just like taken off. Like, so I need to move them so it doesn't like they don't overcompete and like kill off my other ones. So I need new pots like soon. And I need a new orchid pot. Okay, so I know this started off dark, but I really like the way this turned out. Now, do I go in with the dark blue that I went on the outer corner with on my under eye? Or do I go with the green blue on my under eye? Because I don't want it to be too dark. You're right. You are right on the outer. So that brush too big. Tiny brush. More of like a liner moment. Guys, I had a brilliant idea today, and I text Robert about it, and I hope he just answered because I saw his name flash up on my screen. But like, okay, so if you've watched on our channel before, we did baby bells like fried in like air fryer in Doritos, like the purple Doritos. What if we did like the flaming hot Cheetos? Right? Like, doesn't that sound delicious? So I messaged Robert that, and if he thinks it's a good idea, watch out, because we might be doing another video. We got baby bells last night as like my snack item. So we might be trying that coming up, because I think it sounds delicious. I love flaming hot Cheetos. I can't eat a lot of them because like my mouth does flame. But I love baby bells. And sorry, I'm concentrating on this line. Last night, our main thing, we made our list, and our main thing was not to get any sweets. So like usually I get like the off-brand Girl Scout cookies because like I love them. But last night we did not do any ice cream, no pies, no cakes, no cookies, nothing added sugar. I think what he did last night, he got himself Pop-Tarts. Like that was the sweetest thing I think we got. Otherwise, everything was like meat, veggies, grains, like healthier foods. So we're trying to live a little bit of a healthier lifestyle. It's hard because I have a big sweet tooth, but we're trying. I wanted bagels for my snack. For some reason, like everything we went shopping for to grab, like was out. So like I went to grab bagels, no bagels. What was another thing? There was like some like pastas, like all the pastas were out. I went to go get like mason jars just so that I can do like tacos in a jar, like quick, easy, pre-prepped meals for us. All out. Like, did everyone decide to take up canning all at the same time? Because, like, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not canning. I'm just trying to make tacos in a jar. Because they look delicious. Or, like, I don't know if we'll actually end up getting into it, but, like, the overnight oats, like, we could do that with them. So, like, everyone's just, like, buying the same stuff as me, and I'd really appreciate it if they left some for me, you know? At least it wasn't toilet paper. We didn't need toilet paper, but at least it wasn't that. Y'all, I turned 26 in less than a month. I don't know if I'm ready. Like, turning 26, like, I feel like that is the age I officially become, like, an adult. Because that's when I'm off my parents' insurance. Like, I'm on my own. I mean, I've been on my own for a while, but I've still at least been on their insurance. I think I'm an adult almost, and I'm not ready. Also, I canceled my gym membership. It makes me kind of sad that I had to do that because I liked having the gym membership. So I would go ride the bike, read a book while I was doing it, and then go tan. But I wasn't utilizing it as much as I needed to just because, you know, I'm working on editing, filming, doing school stuff. And so I just was pushing off going to the gym, and then there'd be nights where I just had time to tan, but I felt bad just going into tan and not actually going to the gym. It just made me feel guilty. And right now we're just like trying to save for a house, so every little penny counts. So I'm like, you know what, I'll cancel it. Robert downgraded his, but I didn't want to do that. I want to go to the gym, but I don't want to go to the gym because I don't want to put in that effort. But I do want to go to the gym. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. I don't know why my lashes on this side look so gross today. Like, they're all clumped together. I don't know. Do you see that gap? I don't know what's going on. This look started out too dark, but I feel like I kind of like turned it around. I am actually like, yeah, I'm feeling it. What is going on with these lashes? I'm still feeling the after effects of Mimosa Saturday, y'all. Does anyone else get like sore after drinking? Like, my jaw, my neck, and my like chest bones just become so sore after drinking. And it's not like fight anyone, punch anyone. It's not like I run into walls, fall, or anything. Like, my body is just sore. I don't know. And I always crave cottage cheese. Like, last night when me and Robert were shopping, I bought a container of cottage cheese because that's just like what I want when I'm hungover. I don't understand. And that's how it's been since college. Like, you would find me Sunday morning brunch with just a giant bowl of cottage cheese. Nothing else. No pepper, no veggies, nothing. Even though cottage cheese with tomatoes are pretty good. I finally tried that. It was pretty good. Not gonna lie. But yeah, cottage cheese, that's done deal for me. My lips have been crusty so bad recently. And I've been using chapstick. I've been using a lip scrub. I've been drinking so much water. I don't know. They're just really super peely. And I kind of am getting the lady from Shrek vibes though at the same time. I think it's the lips. I think it's a little too dark of a liner for me and for this look. So I have this new theory for ColourPop on why they always like are releasing stuff like so often. So when you order something from them, they send you an email. Thank you for ordering. We'll get you your tracking number soon. We are going through a very exciting launch, so it may take a little bit longer to get you your products. Please hang in there with us. Something along those lines. So I'm thinking that they are always launching something so that they always have something exciting coming out so that they can take a little bit longer getting orders to us. This is my new like thought process on it, which, you know, I don't have a problem with, but also at the same time, you can slow it down and like they still get things to out like every time I've ordered relatively fast. So I feel like you could slow down on your releases and take the same amount of time processing. Like, but that's just my theory. It's probably wrong. Probably is. Most likely is. I'm probably very wrong, but It's a theory. Okay, so I just put on a little bronzer on my chest so that it wasn't as noticeable as how pale I am right now. Here's a look, y'all. I'm so happy with it. Like, I love how, like, sharp it goes in. I love the blue. Not crazy about the lip for this look, but, you know, we tried it. That's the best we can do. The lashes, I already knew I loved these lashes. I've been using this style for years. I love it. I love how very, like, matte everything is. I did use the Iconic London setting spray just to add a little bit of shine back, and it adds just enough. The Huda Beauty highlighter looks fabulous. If you guys have any questions about any of the products that I did not mention that I use, let me know down below. Otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed this Get Ready with me, kind of just chit-chatting about life and things and all that. Let me know if you like the look. And I will see you in my next video. I hope you all are having a great week. It's just starting here for me. And I will see you next time. Bye.